Hello students, how are you all doing? I hope you all are enjoying your vacation sort of period now, and at the same time I'm really hopeful that you people are really serious about your studies. Today I'm here with your second story that has been prescribed in your syllabus, that is Old Man at the Bridge. So today I am going to do this story with you people. I want you all to read the story. The story is really very easy. The story has been written by an American who was a novelist who was who was a journalist as well, Ernest Hemingway. So he has narrated the story in a very plain and simple way. Like, it is very easy to read and very easy to comprehend also. Like, you will not find it difficult to understand the story. The basic idea behind the story is to make us aware how the common people, they suffer during the wars. So this story basically tells us about the panic, the anxiety which is caused during the war, and how the soldiers, they are very much seriously how they do their how they perform their duties, and how a common man, how he suffers. He has to leave everything. His life is disrupted because of the war. So this is what we are going to read in this story. So this story has been narrated in first person, and a soldier who has been deputed, who has been given a duty on a bridge which has been built across the river, which is a pontoon bridge. Pontoon means what you can say, temporary bridge. So this soldier has been given a duty. He has been deputed there to watch the arrival of the enemy and to inform his fellow people that the enemy is arriving. So while doing his duty, this soldier, he comes across, like he is on his duty on the bridge, and he comes across many people. Like he explains in the beginning of the story. We find this old man, we find this soldier doing his duty, and at the same time explaining what he has been watching around him. Like, he has created an atmosphere of the war there. And he narrates what he is looking at, like what he sees around him. So this story tells us that this soldier who has been doing his duty on the pontoon bridge across the river, like he sees carts moving on. He sees the carts going through to a safer place. He sees trucks moving there. He sees men. He sees women. He sees children walking to safer places where they can save themselves. And the soldier, and he also explains that there are other soldiers as well who were helping these common people to evacuate the place, so that these common people, they can save themselves, they can be away from the place of war, and they can save themselves. So and then as the soldier, the narrator, he narrates the atmosphere around him. He also tells us in the story that there was an old man sitting at the bridge. So since he was on duty there, so the soldier goes to this old man and he converses with him. So this story is a conversation between the old man and the soldier. So the soldier is doing his duty, and through the conversation between both of them, we come to know, we realize how this old man, how he is suffering. He is undergoing so much of pain because of the war. Like individually, the old man has nothing to do with the war, but because of the war, his life has been changed. He is undergoing some trouble. He is facing some problems. So that is what we will read. We'll get in the story. So this soldier, when he sees this old man sitting at the bridge, soldier goes close to this old man and starts a conversation. Like, first the soldier inquires about this old man, like from where this old man has come from. So the old man replies that the old man has come from San Carlos. He has come there. He has been forced to leave his house. He has been forced to leave his native place because a captain, some other soldier, a captain, had advised him to leave that place and to find a safer place, or to find or to save himself from the artillery. Artillery means that gunfire. So the soldier, like we have been told in the story, how the soldiers, they do their duty honestly, and how they are very much concerned. Not only like they perform their duty at the battlefield, but with the common people also, how they perform their duties and how they try to save the lives of common man. So this old man tells the soldier on the bridge that he has left his house, he has left his hometown San Carlos, because he was forced to leave. Like, he was not willing, he was reluctant to leave that place, but he was forced to leave. So how he has been forced by a captain, and how he has come to this place now, and he had traveled 12 kilometers. This old man was 76 years old, and in spite of his old age, he had traveled 12 kilometers, and now he was very much tired, and he had no strength to leave that place or to walk further. So he had followed, or he has followed the commands of the captain, and he has come to this place. On being inquired by the soldier, the old man informs the soldier that the old man has no family to take care of. Like, he has no family, he only has some animals. But the soldier narrates that through the appearance of this old man, the soldier did not find this old man as a shepherd or a herdsman. Like, he did not look like a person taking care of animals, because the soldier has given a detailed description of this old man. Like, according to the soldier, this old man, he was wearing dusty clothes. His face was gray. I mean, his face was full of dust. He was wearing all dusty clothes, and he was wearing steel rimmed spectacles as well. So through his appearance, the old man did not look like any herdsman or something like that. Like, he did not look like a person taking care of animals. So this soldier asked the old man, like, what kind of animals he used to take care. Then the old man tells the soldier that he has 4 pairs of pigeons, he has a cat, and he has 2 goats to look after, which he has left in San Carlos now. And the old man was really very concerned about his animals, which he has left. And the old man wanted to go back, and he tried to, I mean, he wanted that he should go back and he should save his animals. But since he was not allowed, since there was a fear of war, so he was not able to go back. And this old man was like told by the soldier, like, the soldier tells the old man that the old man should hire a truck from there, and he should leave that place, and he should go to Barcelona so that he can save himself. So while talking about his animals, the old man shows his concern and wants to save his animals. So he says that the old man, while talking about his animals, says that he is very much sure that the pigeons, they'll fly, since he has kept the cage open. So the pigeons, they will fly away and they will save themselves. For cat, he knows that cat is a cunning animal, and cat is very likely to save itself, because, I mean, cat knows how to escape dangers, and cat can save itself. The old man's main concern was about his goats, like the 2 goats which he had. He knew that these goats, since they are meek and bleak animal, so these goats, they will really find it very difficult to escape from that danger, and these goats, they will really find it very difficult to save themselves. So the main concern of the old man was his 2 goats which he has left in his hometown. He was really worried about how these goats will manage without him. So he was really worried about his animals. But the old man, he gets up. After being convinced by the soldier, the old man gets up, but again he staggers and he falls down at the same place. Since he was tired, he was unable to move from there. I mean, he was unable to leave that place because of his old age and because of being tired. Then this soldier, he sees this old man sitting there, and he was like, he notices that the old man is going to face death now. But luckily, at that time, the sky was overcast with clouds, and that is why the fastest planes, they could not attack, and for the time being, the old man was saved. So the old man, when he was told by the soldier to save himself, the old man thanks the soldier for taking care of him, or for bothering about his life. Like, he shows a gratitude towards the soldier, that the soldier is so much concerned about him. But the soldier recognizes the impending death of the enemy, of this old man. So this is how the story comes to an end, where, I mean, we all can, after reading the story, we all can easily make out how the soldiers, they perform their duties, and how a common man, in spite of having no concern with the war, how the common man has to suffer because of the war, how the common man's life is disrupted because of this war. So in this story, the narrator, Ernest Hemingway, he has used various symbolisms, like he has used various symbols to explain to us various concepts that he wants to clarify. So he, like, first, like if we talk about the bridge, that temporary bridge, which symbolizes a danger. Like a temporary bridge is not that strong enough to carry us across the river. Like it may topple down any time. So this bridge symbolizes, the bridge, pontoon bridge symbolizes uncertainty of death, or you can say impending death, or danger, you can say. Then the pigeons that the old man was talking about, these pigeons, they symbolize peace and harmony, and you can also say that they also symbolize the refugees, the people who flee away to save themselves during the hour of crisis. So the pigeons, they represent not only peace and harmony, they also represent the people who know how to save themselves at the hour of need or during the wartime. And then the cat, which this old man was talking about, the cat symbolizes independence. It symbolizes the smart and the cunning people as well. Since as the old man was saying, like he was bothered about his animals, he knew that the cat would be able to save itself, but he was more concerned about his pigeons and the goat. So he's like, cat, as the old man himself said, that was will be able to save itself. So the old man wants to tell us that since the cat is independent, cat is an independent animal, and it is cunning also, so very well the cat can save itself. And the cat does not need anyone to support its life or in order to help the cat. So at last, the writer Ernest Hemingway tells us about the goats, who represent sacrificial animals. Probably these goats, they symbolize the old man and all the common people, the common people who suffer because of war. And the soldier, he really, in the end of the story, the soldier really feels pity for the common man, how the common man suffers. I mean, this is really very sad that the common man, he has to suffer because of war. And so through this story, Ernest Hemingway wants to oppose war. He wants to, he represents opposition of war, and tells us how these wars, they represent depression, how these wars, they cause anxiety, and how they lead to death ultimately, which is really not good for the life of common people. This writer, he conveys a message that we all should try to put an end to wars. Like we should not do anything that may cause war, or we should try to avoid wars. This is what the writer has tried to convey through the story. Thank you. With this, I come to an end of the story. Thank you. Keep watching and keep studying. Thank you. Have a nice day.